Welcome back to Going Walkabout, episode 14, A Perfect Day in La Quinta, California. La Quinta lies 2 hours due east of Los Angeles. What was once a desert farming community was incorporated in 1982 to become the city of La Quinta, over 32 square miles and permanent population of over 37,000, with over 25 golf courses, including the home of PGA West. However, there is more to do in La Quinta than just play golf. There are street art fairs, classic hotels of yesteryear to visit, like the La Quinta Hotel, and hiking in the local mountains, and possibly the most fun, watching the local wild animals.
Literally just moving into PGA West, and this is the first thing that we have. We haven't even unpacked yet. And these dudes, they look like they're taking over the place. He looks pretty serious. Anyways, this is going to be interesting. Our own marauding tribe of bighorn rams. Quite beautiful. A whole slew of them. So our new digs in La Quinta, we're in PGA West, and we're staying at a townhouse that's got downstairs and upstairs. And the upstairs has this fantastic view. And we have our own lake. pretty fun. And the Canadian geese are here early.
I feel like we've only been here a minute, and I already have a new hobby, cloud gazing. This one looks like an anvil to me. Funny the shapes you can imagine when you look at clouds. The start of a perfect day in La Quinta is feeding our feathered friends who greet us every morning at 6:30. They're better than an alarm clock. Morning is broken and the start of our perfect day in La Quinta. Quick cup of coffee, then out to one of the 7 PGA courses for a game of golf. The PGA West started with the stadium course, which was opened in 1986. Followed by 2 more in 1989, Nicklaus Tournament Course and Nicklaus Private Course. In 1996, they added Weiskopf, and in 1999, the Greg Norman Course. There are also 2 private clubs, PGA West Private and the Citrus Club. The views playing golf are surreal. While the courses are difficult, watching the local bighorn can take your mind off a poor hole or a misplaced shot. I believe these fellows wanted to be part of our foursome. This was a rather difficult 4-par where you had to hit over a rock and a aqueduct. I think his might have gone in the sand trap along with mine. And you can tell these two, they're thinking, you guys can keep your hot dogs and potato chips, and we are going to dig into this lovely grass.
And the wild critters are everywhere. This is the aqueduct. I didn't even know that there were fish in this aqueduct. That's incredible. The aqueduct does look like it's down a little bit, that's for sure. It's a couple feet down. You guys are looking for food.
Needless to say, it wasn't one of our better days on the golf course. However, consolation prize of a nice cold beer and maybe another libation certainly helps make you feel better after a game. And where better to sit with a cold drink and nurse your wounds from the golf course than the La Quinta Hotel. La Quinta City was named after this classic old hotel, which was established in the 1920s. Initially, the hotel catered to the elite of Hollywood in the 1920s. Now it caters to the elite visitors of the Coachella Valley with its 3 restaurants and bars and acres of manicured grounds. We were able to enjoy a drink with our friends for their 38th wedding anniversary, Sharon and Gary Cardiff, which made it a lovely evening. On our way home to get dinner, only an hour and a half later, this is the scene we saw. Couldn't have been more different from what we had visited when we first got there. A haboob had hit and had left the skies completely cloudy. A haboob is a violent and oppressive wind blowing in the summer. That's especially in the Sudan, but apparently it also happens in Coachella.
So we're driving home and it's
a Haboob that hit in the time that we were in. Just having a drink with Gary and Sharon for their anniversary, their 38th. And this is insane. We've never seen anything this dramatic or intense since we've lived out here. And if you're seeing this, it's like the world's just changed dramatically. And it's only happened in the last hour and 45 minutes. It's crazy. A quick car ride home, and then the end of a perfect day. Beautiful steaks from Trader Joe's, done in butter and chili peppers, along with our famous Meryl Streep salad. We hope you stay tuned for many more episodes to come. In 2 weeks, we'll be doing Day of the Dead Feast. If you're enjoying going Walkabout, please like or subscribe. We'll see you in a couple of weeks. Hasta luego.